Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jay Scribe, and today I'm finna tell y'all how I got a big artist feature for free. Let's get into the video.
We're some splash like we pullin'. We was after coolin'. Don't you feel the breeze? Look at me, I'm so clean. Do the dash, I was zooming. Ball like Julian Newman. Shouts out to the team, getting dubs, need a ring. We're some splash like we pullin'. We was after coolin'. Don't you feel the breeze? Look at.
So before we start the video, I need everybody to hit that like and subscribe button and hit that bell so you see all the upcoming videos. Once you hit subscribe, you are now part of the JSE Nation, JSE family. We going crazy. The takeover has begun. You did. So for all those who don't know, I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Now Albuquerque, New Mexico is small for a big city, but we're the biggest city in our state, if that makes sense.
What?
A lot of artists, when they go on tour, they don't really come here. They skip straight over from Texas to Arizona, and they don't come to New Mexico. It is what it is. But in this case, I kind of got lucky, and we had a couple big artists come through. So at Eclipse Event Center, we got a studio in the back, right? So at this time, we didn't really have a green room or like a backstage area. So artists who came to perform, they would kind of just chill in the studio until they came out to perform and all that, right? So I'm the engineer at the studio. So we was kicking in the studio, right? And one thing you gotta know, especially when you get into the studio with bigger artists and more established artists and producers and stuff like that, you really kind of gotta feel out the vibe, because it's really easy to come across as the little corny nigga who's trying to clout chase and get on a song with these bigger artists, these more established artists, producers, whatever, right? So the vibe was cool. We was all kicking it. We was talking, you know, Chad and Trinidad were kind of talking about their come up. Chad was talking to me a lot about his YouTube come up, what it was like vlogging, working with Jake Paul, all them. We kicking it, we cool, and we decided we wanted to cook up something. So the show goes well, everybody performs, I perform, my guys perform, Trinidad, everybody performs, right? It's cool. So after the show, we kicking in the studio like, yo, let's cook something up. So for me, I'm sitting here trying to hit up producers like, yo, I'm in the studio with Trinidad, send me beats right now. Nobody was responding, nobody was getting back to me, sending me beats quick enough. So I started playing unreleased music to really just stall. Like I was stalling, I didn't know what to do. I was just playing unreleased music, right? So eventually I started playing this one song, which was I Just Want. And at the time, the song was over a year old already. So I didn't have the files for it or nothing. But he was like, Trinidad was like, yo, this is dope. I was like, hey, there's an open verse on it, which I was really capping because there was not an open verse on it at all. But I was like, yo, there's an open verse on it. If you want to hop on it, you know, come on, let's get it going. He was like, okay, cool, yeah, I'm down. So right after Trinidad told me he was down to get on the song, they were like, okay, cool, we finna go get some food real quick. I'll be right back. And so I'm sweating like I gotta figure out how to get this song together because it wasn't an open verse. So for all the up and coming artists, y'all niggas know
we be using them YouTube beats.
Anyway, so I go to YouTube, I go find the beat that that I did the song on, downloaded the beat, chopped it up, put it back into the song to where there was an open verse, set it up and everything. I was like, okay, cool. Got everything ready. He came back and he started writing, then he started recording his verse, and then his manager comes in and his manager was like, hold on. Whose song is this? Why is he recording? Whoop-de-whoop, like what's going on? And so I tell him like, yo, I got this song. He was feeling it. He wanted to hop on it. And his manager was like, okay, cool. But you know, you probably gotta go through the process of, you know, just let me know what it is and what it ain't, right? So usually when you get a verse from a bigger artist, there's a few steps you have to take. You gotta pay for the verse itself. You gotta go get the verse cleared by the record label. You gotta get the record label to say, okay, we can allow you to put this out. And sometimes you gotta pay like a release fee, so you gotta pay the label money to let you release the song that you did or the album, whatever. And then the label might tell you like, yo, you gotta drop this, but you gotta wait at least 4 months after this artist drops their album or whatever, just so it's not distracting for marketing purposes. And I didn't really have to go through any of that actually, because lucky for me, Trinidad Cardona was an independent artist. I DM'd Trinidad, I was like, yo, remember that song we had? I'm getting ready to drop it. He was like, cool, drop it, do what you gotta do. And that was pretty much it. So that's basically the story of how I got a big artist feature for free. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and make sure to turn on that notification bell because we got so many videos on the way, so many bangers, so much dope content. And comment down below what other videos you want to see me do. And yeah.